God really does work in wondrous ways. Received an email from God, and it was really interesting about the 12 stones and Levi, the priesthood. And it's like, well, maybe make a video about that. And it's what I'd really like to do, thinking about, because that was talking about the Ark of the Covenant, was to say something about Noah's Ark. Anyway, went back to reread the email, and it then said, and also talking about the Ark. it was the thing that was there initially was, if somebody believes the Trinity or Zionism or this truth in history heresy of a chosen race, they're not saved, really. They're worshipping a false god, the idol of the man Jesus, the hypostatic union God-man, and holding on to the flesh, thinking one day they're going to get a glorified body, so to speak, flesh body. They're not saved. And it's like, how can somebody who's not saved, flailing around in the water, be going out preaching, so to speak, to save others? It's not going to happen, is it? So, let's go straight to the text. All glory to God. Joshua 3:3, King James Bible. And they commanded the people, saying, when ye see the ark of the covenant of the Lord your God, and the priests, the Levites, bearing it, then ye shall remove from your place and go after it. The priests with the ark. Think about Noah and the ark. There was a flood, right? Joshua 3:15. And as they that bear the ark were come unto Jordan, and the feet of the priests that bear the ark were dipped in the brim of the water, for Jordan overfloweth all his banks all the time of harvest. Oh, buddy. God speak to us in such familiar terms. We are his children. If you're saved. If it's overflowing the banks, it's a flood. But the feet. Romans 10:15. How shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. The feet, they are on dry ground. The feet. Joshua 3:16. That the waters which came down from above stood and rose up upon an heap very far from the city Adam, that is beside Zaratan, and those that came down toward the sea of the plain, even the salt sea, failed and were cut off, and the people passed over right against Jericho. Joshua 3:17. And the priests that bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord stood firm on dry ground in the midst of Jordan, and all the Israelites passed over on dry ground until all the people were passed clean over Jordan, firm, planted. If you're born again, you're in God, with Christ in God. God is Jesus, Jesus is God. The Spirit Jesus, not the man Jesus. We are planted eternally. Psalm 1:3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bring forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. All glory to God. God bless.